Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. I am here your science teacher Mrs. Hina Javed. Dear students, our chapter number 8 respiration, it's all about energy is going on, and today we will discuss page number 101 and 102. From these pages, we will discuss difference between respiration and breathing, and then we will discuss the structure of lung. Now students, first we will recall respiration and breathing that we have discussed, but here we are recalling respiration and breathing. What is the difference between respiration and breathing? Respiration takes place all the time. Breathing is also take place all the time. Respiration takes place in every cell. Breathing takes place in the lungs. A process that breaks down food to release energy, that is called respiration. A process of gaseous exchange with the environment, that is called breathing. Exchanging of gases, that is called breathing. Use oxygen obtained from breathing. During respiration process, we use oxygen that is obtained from breathing process. Takes in oxygen from the environment, and during breathing process, we inhale oxygen from the environment. Produce carbon dioxide during respiration process. Removes carbon dioxide producing during respiration. This carbon dioxide exhale during breathing process. So these are some differences between respiration and breathing. Difference between respiration and breathing. Respiration, now we know very well, a process that breaks down food and release energy. Breathing, it is a process. During this process, exchange of gases take place. We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Now students, we will discuss the structure of lungs. The lungs are two elastic pouches lying inside the ribs. You can see here ribs. These are ribs, and lungs are inside these ribs. The lungs are two elastic pouches lying inside the ribs. They are connected. These two lungs are connected to the air outside the body by the help of windpipe, or we can say trachea. This trachea opens into the back of the mouth and the nose, where we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. This trachea or windpipe is divided into two smaller tubes called bronchi. You can see here. This is called right bronchus and this is called left bronchus. One of these goes into each lungs before dividing further into smaller tubes called bronchioles. These right bronchus and left bronchus is further divided into many small smaller tubes called bronchioles. After yet more branching, just like a network structure, the tubes end each tube and in tiny thin walled air sacs, just like a bunch of grapes. We can say it is alveoli. Now, students, we will discuss what is mucus. Lining all of the air passages are two types of cells. Number one, we can say mucous membrane that secretes mucus. Now, what is mucus? Mucus is produced by mucous membrane. These are the lining that are present in our body, and these mucous membrane produce mucus. Mucus is a normal, slippery and stringy fluid substance produced by many lining tissue in the body that are called mucous membrane. It is essential for body function and act as a protective and moisturizing layer to keep critical organs from drying out. They help in protection and moisturizing the layer. Mucus also act as a trap for irritant like dust, smoke or bacteria. Mucus trap dust particle, smoke and bacteria. You can see in this picture mucus that are produced by mucous membrane. The another cell is called cilia. Now we will discuss what is cilia. The bronchus in the lungs are lined with hair-like projections called cilia. They move microbes and debris. Debris, we can say just dust particles, up and out of the airwaves. Scattered throughout the cilia are goblet cells that secretes mucus. Mucus we have discussed, which helps protect the lining of the bronchus and trap microorganisms. You can see in this diagram hair-like projections called cilia. The primary bronchus to remove microbes and debris from the interior of the lungs. Now we will discuss what is alveoli. Alveoli are tiny air sacs in your lungs that take up the oxygen you breathe in and keep your body going. They are just in like a bunch of grapes. Although they are microscopic, we cannot see with our eyes. We have to use strong microscope. Alveoli are the workhorse of your respiratory system. You have about 480 million alveoli located at the end of bronchial tubes. Now, students, we will discuss why alveoli are good for gas exchange. The alveoli are adapted to make gas exchange in lungs happen easily and efficiently. Exchange of gases take place by the help of alveoli. They give the lungs a really big surface area for the oxygen to diffuse across. They have moist, thin walls. That's why oxygen diffuses in it. The alveoli are surrounded by a dense network of tiny blood vessels called capillaries. These carry the oxygen away and bring carbon dioxide back. The lining of the alveoli is moist so that the oxygen can dissolve. That's why alveoli are good for gas exchange. Okay, students, take care. Allah Hafiz.